Hey y'all, it's Loren LoRosa from The Breakfast Club. Sorry to interrupt, but y'all know how I do. So I'm here to talk about Top Dog Law. Y'all hear Top Dog Law all over your radio, and I know by now that if you want top dollar, you should also know this. You gotta call Top Dog Law if it's about your car accident. Don't let these little family lawyers finesse you into a little check. Shouldn't nothing be little this season. Remember, for any serious accident, injury case, Top Dog Law gets you top dollar. So make sure you call today to find out what your car accident, your slip and fall, or your construction accident case could really be worth. And calling Top Dog Law is completely free also. It's free for a consultation. Call Top Dog Law today to see if your case is eligible for compensation with no money down. So make sure y'all go holla at my dogs, no pun intended, over at Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law on Instagram and topdoglaw.com. Now, let's get back to The Breakfast Club.
Wake that ass up
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, and good news, I wanted to send a congratulations out to Jasmine Brown, Jazzy, comedian Jazzy.
Yeah, okay, watch Jazzy. That's
yes,
my girl.
watch Jazzy. She announced over the weekend that they are expecting their second child together.
Oh, congrats.
She was at Preakness, and I forgot that was this weekend.
Yep. Shout out to Preakness out there at Baltimore City, my city, at the Pimlico Racetrack. We have Preakness every May. So, yeah, it was real big. And shout out to Governor Westmore and the First Lady, Dawn Moore, for putting on a lot of the events from the 10th to the 17th. Yeah, Preakness was real big.
It was a lot of people there, but
Carmelo,
she was
Anthony,
there.
everybody. But go ahead,
go ahead. She was there, but it was a ton of names, and she looked amazing. She's in yellow. She posted a baby bump, and she was like, we doing Preakness. It's the mom and dad edition, where she revealed her baby bump. So sending her congratulations to her.
Jazzy.
And then, the news takes a turn, because it always just does.
Yes.
It just does. Over the weekend, there was also video circulating of Antonio Brown got into a fight, and there was gunshots that were let off. He was detained by police over the weekend at a fight. He was at a fight. He was at an Aiden Ross boxing event. So backstory of what people are alleging happened. So there was him and a guy. There's a guy who spoke out. His name is Zal Karanian. I'm probably saying that wrong. You guys will remember this guy because he's the man remember the guy who did the Palestine protests during the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he ran up there and they had to come and grab him during Kendrick's set. So that guy is coming out and saying that he's the person that got into it with Antonio Brown. But basically, Antonio Brown was there. The video goes viral of him in this scuffle with a bunch of different people, and you hear gunshots go off. He was then, after the gunshots went off, he was then detained by police, but he was shortly released after. And people were trying to figure out where the gunshots came from, because there is multiple videos of this event, and a lot of the reports were saying that you could allegedly see a gun in his left hand as he was running, but nothing that has been confirmed. So Antonio Brown had to come out and try and clear it up. He said that the boxing event that happened, he was jumped by multiple individuals who tried to steal his jewelry and cause physical harm to him. He says, contrary to some of the videos circulating, because he does look like he is just going off for no reason in the videos.
There's a couple people look like they hitting him.
Yes, but he's going off. He said police temporarily detained him, and they received his side of the story, and then he was released. He said he went home that night. He wanted to make it clear he was not arrested. He plans to be taking legal action and pressing charges on the individuals that jumped him, and he's going to keep people posted step by step. And people were wondering, okay, so you're saying that you were robbed, but there were gunshots that went off. What happened? So this man, Zora Karan, did an interview with TMZ, and he gave some backstory on what he is alleging happened. Let's take a listen.
What exactly started it? Did you give him a look? Was there any indication?
Listen, I spent 40 days in the Dubai jail because we were out there for a Floyd Mayweather fight. He tried to defraud me out of a multi-pendant and a design that I was trying to go talk to. Well, I was going to talk to Floyd about being an ambassador. Long story short, he gave me something to hold, but then he backdoored and called the police on me and then got me locked up. 3 years later, it came to a head at this Aiden Ross event. He got a gun, ran wild gunfire, and alhamdulillah, I was spared. And so he tried to steal off on me. Then he got a gun, shot wildfire, and we fight. He shot at me twice. Praise be to Allah, I wasn't hit. He runs into me after he shoot me. We tussling for the gun, fighting for the gun. We both get up off the ground. When I look up, the police is pointing a gun at us. The sheriff is pointing the gun at us. That's when I throw my hands up. He runs inside, and that's when they run after him.
Damn.
Now, in the video, like, there's multiple, and because people were live and they were streaming, they were doing all the things, right? Because there's a lot of young kids there. There's one video that reports are pointing to where you hear the person recording being like, you literally hear them say, he has a gun, boom, the shots go off, and then everybody starts to scramble. In the statement I just read to you guys, AB does not address the gunshots, a gun, or anything of that nature. And there has been no updates on where the shots came from actual law enforcement. But yeah, crazy scruffle. It was so many people outside too because it's Aiden Ross, so everybody was there. So it could have turned really, really bad. But
you know, one thing I was thinking about when I saw all of this,
what
happened to all that money that AB raised for that man that was lying about being at a job interview when he dropped his kids off McDonald's?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
You know, we just be letting things just go. What happened to all that money?
What was the man's name? Because he said he was
His
going to
name
give
was
it
Chris
back.
McDonald.
Chris McDonald.
I don't know if he ever even got it. No, his name wasn't Chris McDonald. I forgot what his name was.
Remember, he said he was going to give it back if it wasn't like true. I could reach out to. I'm gonna look that up.
I just wonder what happened. Chris Lewis was his name. That's the guy who allegedly walked his 3 kids from his apartment to McDonald's and left him while he was on a job interview. But then the police said he wasn't on a job interview, and Antonio Brown raised all that money for him. I just wonder what happened to all that money.
I'm trying to find it. The GoFundMe still up. Because wow, I didn't even think about that. Well, he got a lot more to worry about right now. But he did say he was going to give it back if it came that the story wasn't true. He was AB was trying to do something good there. But yeah.
Happy birthday to Malcolm X. It's his birthday.
Yes.
He would have been, what?
100.
Yeah. Today.
100 years old.
So.
I don't know why those two putting it together just didn't. AB and Malcolm X is just.
I don't like people say that he would have been 100. Maybe.
Well,
you mean like you don't know if he would have lived to actually be 100?
But yes, today is his birthday.
That's right. All right. Well, that is the latest with Loren. Thank you. Loren's off the court. She'll fill us in with everything that happened today with the Diddy trial.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The People's Choice Mix is up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Check out video of the full show on Tubi. Free. Classic interviews and more on Tubi every day, all day long, all for free. Just search Breakfast Club and grab your popcorn.